Hi everybody, it's Mandy. Yeah, I know. I told you I was back and then I kind of went away for a little bit. But I am back. I just wanted to let y'all know I haven't like fallen off of a cliff or anything. And I'm actually here with a cleaning video today. So this actually wasn't even planned, but it's one of those days where I feel like my office is taking over again. What am I talking about? Here's the good, the bad, and the ugly. Mostly just bad and ugly. Alright, it starts as soon as you walk in my office. It is piled up. Piled up, piled up, piled up. Everywhere. Piled up. It's insane how incredibly piled up my entire office has become. It has taken over everything. And why is this the problem today? Because I need to get all the way over there to those bins because something I sold on eBay I need to ship out today and I can't even get to it. I can't even breathe. I'm surrounded by boxes everywhere. So this is what I'm going to tackle today, and I'm going to give y'all updates as I go. It's going to be a fun day today. Alright, so how do I tackle a room this insane? And just looking at the screen right now, it's so nice because it's all nice and clean there. I don't see any of the craziness around me, right? But I've got to tackle it. And so what I tend to do is whenever it's literally as soon as you hit the room, I start with as soon as you hit the room, and I try to work my way in to the thing that's most important. So right now the thing that's most important is getting over to those bins. So that means I'm going to work straight from the door and then I'm going to work my way to the right. Okay, normally I would just go straight in and go around and stuff, particularly at my desk. But that's actually going to be last. So I'm going to start at the very front of the door, which is right over here. Some magazines and things like that. And then I'm going to work my way around these boxes to try to clear out. Which is basically breaking down a bunch of boxes. It's just I hate doing it. It takes so much time and everything. But we'll get over there eventually. So that's the plan. I'll keep y'all updated. So this is that big old stack of magazines that was sitting there right whenever I walked in. So a lot of these are health magazines and things like that because I was going through a health kick and I would save any of them that I was like, oh, well, there's that one article I want. Now I kind of know the direction my health is going to be going. So it's either going to be something fun like Zumba, or it's going to be treadmill kind of exercises, that kind of stuff. So if it's not anything that fits in those realms, I'm going to get rid of that magazine because there's no sense in holding on to it. I also have some decorating magazines in here, and I kind of already know where I'm going with that as well. So a lot of those are going to go bye-bye too. So there's some travel magazines in here too, which are kind of outdated, so they'll be going. And then also some travel magazines that I was like, oh, well, when we retire, we're going to get... Why am I saving things for when I retire and I am nowhere near retirement right now? Like it's like 30-something years away still. That is insane. So those will be going. I can just always get them again later. Because heck, by the time it's time to retire, half the stuff in there may not even be there anymore. So it's kind of a funny thing. The reasons that we give ourselves to hold on to stuff. Just saying. So I'm going to get rid of this pile and I'll show you what I end up with. After going through all of those magazines, this is all that I have left. So this is basically some tips and tricks that I got from my health stuff. And then the rest are just some magazines that there's a couple of articles I want to read several in. I know I could technically tear the articles out, but I just have a feeling I'll lose them if I do it that way. So my goal is to read through one of these a day and just have them gone. Because it's only a few articles I need to read in each one. And then I'll keep what info I want, throw away the rest, and then hopefully a magazine rack will be empty soon. So with that being said, I got rid of a ton. I mean, this is the stack now, and it was like basically up to here before. So definitely discarded a lot. So I am thrilled to be getting rid of these. Yes, Xander is finally potty trained, so these can go bye-bye. Not that I was really using them the last part of training him anyway, because for some reason stickers just didn't do it for him anymore. So these are going out. So this is how this ended up. So there's my magazine rack. So a lot better. Most of those are gone. And besides the fact I need to vacuum very badly, this area is clear, so I can actually walk into my office now. So that takes us to this next area here, which is all of this. So that's what I'm going to focus on next, which is basically a bunch of boxes and just breaking down empty ones and moving the stuff that has things in it to a better spot. So this is my area I'm going to tackle next. All right, and again, besides the fact I need to vacuum, this area is now cleared. So now this bin is going to be my sold items. So I've already got envelopes there to put the sold items in for each person, and I have a Sharpie marker right there to mark their names on their envelopes, so that way it makes my invoicing go a lot smoother, because I'm actually starting a party today for my jewelry business. So that'll make that a lot simpler. So now I have this room. Now, these are the boxes that actually have jewelry in them. So these are things that I haven't shown in a while. So that's the reason why I need to keep them separate from the boxes that are like up here. So these are actually boxes of things that I've shown lately. It's basically a rotational system I have to do with this to keep my customers interested and not having to buy constantly all the time. So, my goal is to get these moved up here, but as you can see, I've got to get some of this stuff out of the way in order to even get to that point. So now I'm to the point where most of these boxes over here are empty, and so it's going to simply be breaking down things. I've got some packaging material that came in an order that I got the other day right here that's going to go into the little baggies back here that hold my packaging materials and things, and it was actually perfect timing because I was running low on some of that besides my regular bubble wrap that I've got right there. So so from here it should start moving kind of fast. Just because it's mainly breaking down boxes, and that's what's taking up the bulk of this room right here. And then maybe I'll actually get to the point where I can get to those bins back there. We will see how it goes. And then from there, it'll be starting to tackle my desk from there. So anyway, here's my progress. I'll keep you updated. All right, there's actually empty space. Yes, I made it through the big old box of stuff. So some of these I still got to throw out. But here is my inventory. So these are things that I've shown in my lives or albums. These are boxes that still have a little bit of jewelry that I haven't shown yet. And then there's like my kids' jewelry and stuff. So from there, I've got my bubble wrap station there. There's some more packaging materials there for like the big bubbles and things like that. I have all my boxes stacked according to size over there. And yay! I can finally get to my eBay boxes now. So now I need to ship. So I'm taking a break, gonna have some lunch, and gonna ship my packages out, get them ready to go to the post office for later on this afternoon. And then I'll keep on going and get my desk hopefully sorted out too. We will see how it goes. But right now, I've got to go to the trash can with all of these boxes that I broke down that I don't need. Yes, some of them I couldn't use because they either broke or they were just weird shaped boxes that I won't be able to use for eBay. So, but I tried to repurpose any boxes that I can, any way that I can. So these were just some odd ones that either fell apart or just weren't the right kind of thing for eBay.